Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. You know, this is episode 6, and today in episode 6 we're going to be going to the Cypher Lab today, which is probably going to be pretty awesome because we got 2 Pokemon coming up that we're going to be wanting to capture for our final team. And it's going to be pretty cool. And by the way guys, we already went off to Agate Village and got some Pokeballs for us. In fact, we got 30 Pokeballs, and so that's pretty awesome. And so, also, we did bother to check in that you can go to the Mount Battle Challenge right after you leave the area and come back, and so that's a little something to note. And we were tempted to go do the challenge, but we were like, we should go get some shadow Pokemon first before doing the challenge. And now we got the Power Rangers.
To fight the Power Rangers.
Yeah, the Power Rangers. By the way, don't forget, they're also the Spanish Inquisition. If you guys didn't see any of our first episodes,
the bandanas make them the Spanish Inquisition, so they're the Spanish Power Rangers.
Go Power Rangers.
Does anybody have a good Spanish accent? Oh, by the way,
I forgot guest starring Homer Man.
Yeah, I forgot to intro us to this time. I am J-Ron. I have the I have the host with me today called Sensei Mewtwo12345, and we have a guest star here with us today, my brother Homerman76, who does Spectrobes with me. And so he wouldn't leave me alone until I let him do Pokemon XD with us because he's like, you guys are so awesome. Come let me do it with you.
No, it's because that this game is so awesome. I love Pokemon Coliseum and XD.
I consider it the same thing. You guys are awesome.
Everyone
is
talking
awesome.
at once, and the viewers are not understanding a word of it.
We are Stectuplets. We are. We strike terror throughout the land, for we are the Hexagon Brothers. And they all turn to each other to say, sound off! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and number 6. What are you waiting for?
I always love
number
how
6?
stupid these guys are.
Wait, 5? That's it? 5? Aren't we missing someone? That's ridiculous, impossible. Let's try this again. Count off. 1, 2, 3.
4, 5.
I was about to say the German. Via. 5. See, we did that again. Why is there someone missing? But anyway, enough. He'll return soon enough. I'm sure.
I just love how stupid.
Yeah, they're so stupid. What we need to do, brothers, is this: lock and load on the suspicious kid. Suspicious, you guys are wearing scarves. You have a Spanish accent. By the way, no racism intended. And you're all wearing colored suit. Hey, you brat.
Yeah,
this
but
is
you're
no
dressed up
kiddie
like
playground.
The Power Rangers.
Yeah, but you're a random kid at some abandoned factory
We've
in
been
the
away
middle
for
of
a
nowhere,
while.
so I pulled off a touche.
But we've been away for a while. But here's the real estates belong to Cypher for many years. If you don't quit scaring around, we'll have to tell your mommy. If you don't want that to happen, then run along home. And so I guess I better go home.
Or I could send all your Pokemon to the hospital.
Or I could send them to the Shadow Realm. Anyways, but, hey, wasn't this the truck that? Why is it so small? Now give me back my. Oh wait, he's not in here anymore. Oh well.
Why don't
Anyways,
you try going in the door to the...
Well, I was just kidding around. I was just kidding.
No, I mean on the building. Try going in the door to the left. I think there's like a Pokemon restoration spot in there if you can get in there.
There's stuff in the door to the left, and then the stuff in the door to the right.
By the way, guys, there is a lot of stuff here for us to do. Most importantly, we have about 10 or 11 Shadow Pokemons for us to get inside this area, so we're going to be keeping track of that. And so we also have an important item for us, a Leaf Stone. And that's important because one of our future Pokemon will be depending on that in order to evolve to his final state. So now you probably have a good idea what he is going to be, but you'll see him soon anyway. That look on your face, it says you're not about to listen and go home obediently. Alright then, I'll play with you while away time if you want. Play, alright, bring it on.
And along with the important items and important Pokemon, there's the not so important professor to save.
Oh yeah, there is Professor Crane.
Do they all have 6 in their name?
Resix? Cypher beyond Resix. Feel it. No. You don't get to. You're only guest star. You don't have that sort of privilege. Anyways,
I'll do as I please.
So here's our first Shadow Pokemon for us today. And so our first, we will probably be facing each of these guys because, you know, like in fact,
Speaking of shadow Pokemon, you should probably be using one other than Teddiursa.
So we will be using Thunder Wave on Houndour because we want to get him paralyzed so we can capture him more easily. And Teddiursa, let's have Teddiursa try to get rid of Slugma. To do that, probably return Fury Swipes. I'm gonna go with the return. And so return on Slugma. I forgot to revive our Pokemon to full health. Oh well, shouldn't be a problem. Anyways, so we will be fighting each of these guys, and like Sensei said, they do all have 6 in their name, but not only that, it is combination of their color and 6. For example, this guy is Resix, the next guy is Blue 6, the next guy is Brow 6, Yellow 6, Perp 6, and Grease 6.
Because their mother was not very creative.
Oh, you like the color red. I must name you after your color, mommy. Yeah.
Here's a selection of
blankets.
Yeah. Here's a selection of blankets. Choose your favorite color among them.
Okay.
You do realize Bite will not be very effective on
That's why I reselected the move. So return once more on Slugma. Weaken down Houndour to a nice little area. And let's try to get that going. That did hardly anything.
Yeah, but then Tackle won't be the best either, and Bite has a chance to cause flinch, so...
Yeah, and so each of these guys do have a different type of Pokemon for us to capture. In fact, they have a type based on their color. For example, Houndour is the one we're capturing right now, and we're fighting Resix. So, I mean, that should be decent enough indicator. And so, he is, however, a lot higher in level than we are at the moment.
Usually, trainers who have less Pokemon as you get further in the game will have just one single high-level Pokemon, typically, so...
Yeah. And so we are in a bit of a sticky situation because Houndour is so much stronger than us, so I guess it probably would have been a good idea to do Mount Battle Challenge before we came here. Although I guess we didn't do that well enough.
At the same time, he's not that far over level, and you have more Pokemon than he does.
Not to mention, there's a healing thing.
Premier Ball. I'm gonna probably try to use that, even though it's completely just a Pokeball. Anyways, yeah.
Fury Sweat?
What? No?
Why did you throw a Snag Ball?
Okay.
Because I'm trying to capture him. Why?
You didn't lower his HP like hardly at all.
Yeah. Well, I'm still gonna try it because that it's
sometimes he's at that level where
it almost happened. It was likely that I could have and likely that I could not have. So I was just gonna take a chance with it.
Considering that Jolteon has Bite, you probably shouldn't have used it with him as well. So.
Well, I wanted to use Return because that Bite was not doing enough damage to get him to a lower state. So
Bite can also cause him to flinch. So.
Well, I guess you have a point with that, but oh well. I mean, Teddiursa needed to do a significant amount of damage.
now we're in a situation because our powerhouse is down. So.
Well, I mean, the powerhouse. We'll probably have to revive our Pokemon anyway. And so, anyways,
a hint: you're capturing a Shadow Pokemon. Don't use Supersonic.
Yeah, if you have Supersonic on them, they get confused.
And
they
if
will
they
probably kill
themselves, that would be silly.
Yeah.
Alright, no, I didn't want to call, I wanted to use an item.
Wow, it actually did something, though.
At least my accuracy is up. But that was no good. Blah.
Luckily, he was stupid and attacked Lediba.
That's a nice difference between this game and the previous game. Calling does more than just wake up Pokemon and get you out of
I would use an item with Lediba instead of Teddiursa so that Teddiursa can do something.
Well, I mean, I'm just having Ladybug do it because Ladybug has a move that doesn't actually hurt the Pokemon. Plus, I'm pretty sure that I should be able to catch him easily enough. Example right there.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Don't mess with the J-Ron.
I'll do as I please.
Shut up. I wasn't talking to you. Anyways.
You let Jolteon get KO'd.
What the? You're not supposed to be tough. Oh, wait. I didn't give him a Spanish accent. And so anyways, we got Houndour now, which should be useful because in the next battle, we will have to capture another Shadow Pokemon. And so you can probably take these guys in any order you want.
Yeah, I would definitely go into the door, go on the left, and make sure you can actually go in it. Because if you can, there should be a restore machine in here somehow.
Or at least a Pokemon transfer machine.
Well, there is definitely an
the
item.
transfer machine can heal your Pokemon as well. If you put the Pokemon in the transfer machine and take it back out,
In
it
the
should
PC
come out
box, you mean?
in the PC box. Yeah, it should come out fully
Wait,
healed.
I think there was an area too,
Yeah,
right?
you didn't go to the other area.
Apparently, they are
if
doing
you,
another sound.
if you leave and then go
Uno, dos,
out,
tres.
they do it again.
4, 5, 6. And I know I just mixed
7, 8.
up. Wait, 8. There's too many of us. Brothers aware. There may be spies among us. Hey, look, it's that kid again. So they're still being stupid and hanging around. I'm gonna go back in here because they said I missed something, and apparently I did.
You missed an item. Maybe. I guess you can't go in the first door yet, which means in order to heal up, you're going to have to go all the way back to Gadian Port. So.
Oh look,
Ladybug can be purified. Yay!
Well, you can go to Agate Village as well.
Yeah, you can go to Agate Village as well, purify
Purify.
Ladybug, and heal all at the same time.
Well, I'll probably want to go purify them when you know, they have
Well, at the
enough.
very least, you badly need to heal, unless we can go in here
Oh,
and use the
there
restore
you go.
machine.
Yep, you guys.
Not the PC box.
Not
No,
the
I was
PC.
just-
Why are you going?
There's nothing
Calm down,
in the PC.
calm down. I just clicked the wrong thing. Come on, guys. Give a little bit of time. Why did you select no? I didn't even touch anything. Anyway,
it's
whatever the
bet-
Go
case.
home, J-Ron, you're drunk.
He is at
Anyways.
home.
Well, yeah, this is my house. You need to get out. Go home, Sensei. I'm drunk.
Go
And
to
I
your
would
room,
definitely
J-Ron,
switch
you're
your
drunk.
Pokemon
There
to
you go.
Houndour.
Yeah, and so anyways, we do want to switch to Houndour, and so
What item is Teddy Ursa holding?
you know that's a good point. I should probably check that. But Houndour
I
has
think
a
Teddy Ursa
Probably Silk
hang on, I'm
Scarf.
trying to talk.
has the pickup. I was just saying.
It's probably
That's
Silk
why.
Scarf.
Let's see. So he has Burn Heal, and his ability is where's the ability?
It would be the pickup
Yeah,
ability.
pickup ability.
Yeah, I would take away his Burn Heal, because that's totally useless to him.
Well, okay, so the pickup ability is
He can pick up random items over time.
yeah, over time he picks up random items. So if you take away the item, he will probably take up another item. So that's a way to get some nice, useful items.
You can even get berries with it, which is
You-
kind of useful. So.
You can also get rare candies. J-Ron built up a huge stash of
Yeah,
rare
but we
candies
won't go
once.
into that. Anyways, so you do
Because
want
of
to
that.
switch your Pokemon to Houndour or whoever you caught first. Ooh, Poochie can now be purified. And so, like I was saying, because that he has resistance against pretty much any single attack except for, you know, well, I don't know, whatever's the case. Water.
Ground, rock.
Water, ground, fighting. He actually has quite a few weaknesses.
Well, I meant more because he was a shadow type, but never mind. I got that mixed up with something else. Anyways, so these guys, you can probably choose who you want to go for first. And since we already got the, you know, we already got the fire type, we probably want to go with the grass type. However, actually not however, because this guy probably has what we want. Hang on a second.
Yeah, he
We
has.
six
He
brothers
has
are bound
C-Dot.
by-
He has C-Dot.
Aw,
and
you
now-
gave it away. We've waited
also
all
ha-
this time and
It's
you gave
kind
it
of
away.
obvious.
He also
We
has
six
the
brothers
most
are bound
I didn't
by
even
brotherly
say
love
anything
sixfold.
past
I
C-Dot.
saw
You're the one who
sixfold.
ultimately-
Our food bill is sixfold. Come on, kid. I'll take you on with my sixfold power. Well, you're not really sixfold power unless you attack with every single one of you. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, so the reason that we want to go for this guy, A, because we have Houndour,
Well-
who has resistance against him, and B, because he has C-Dot, which Sensei was talking about. He's going to be another Shadow Pokemon we're going to catch, which is also why we want to get him, because he's going to be one of our final team members.
Yeah, I never said that. I only
It's-
said C-Dot and nothing beyond that.
Yeah, I just thought I'd give it away anyways. But Houndour, unfortunately, he doesn't have anything strong, but they're only level 9, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Anyways, 6 full power. He's got 6 Pokemon, so
He doesn't
His
have
six
Except
6
they're all
Pokemon.
much
He's got
lower
6
level
Pokemon.
this time around.
he's got 6 Pokemon.
Oh,
which
okay.
Except for the
makes
Shadow
his statement
Pokemon.
legit.
Oh, I guess so. Anyways, but they are all low level except for C-Dot, who C-Dot will be level 17 plus, just like all the other Shadow Pokemon that these guys have. And so this probably episode will be just us capturing all this Cypher Peon people. By the way, why is it Peon? Why are they trying to pee on some? I don't know. It's just an odd name. Anyways, so get that.
I think it's an alternate spelling for pawn, so...
No, I wouldn't think it's pawn. Peon is a sort of title. Homerman, do you have any idea what a peon is?
No.
Basically a pawn, so...
Might as well have used tackle on Cacnea. Probably would have made a little more sense.
No.
Well, Shadow Blitz
no.
has infinite PP, so
That's
it really
true.
doesn't matter.
That's
Yeah, that and plus Jolteon is currently doing more damage. I mean, he was able to take down the last person. I don't know. Situations, stuff. I didn't bother to check the stats, so you know, whatever the case. So let's go ahead try to use a bite on Lotad and Houndour use
hopefully
another.
Jolteon will reach level 16 before we fight Blue 6, because that's the level he'll learn Thunderbolt, and then we have a move that has the
He
advantage
actually
over
doesn't
him.
learn Thunderbolt. He learns Spark.
Or Spark, whichever.
Yeah, at level
Basically,
He
16.
learns a
electric
Thunder
type.
type move at level 16, I know that
Yeah,
much.
at level 16, he learns the move Spark, which will be our first Thunder type attack, which not only will be his strongest attack, but it will have the 1.5 times ratio, and have a little bit of, I don't know, variety to it, because that's, currently we only have, like, Bite and Tackle for him.
Too
which
long didn't read. It'll
isn't
have
so
Stab,
good.
it'll be strong against water for Blue 6, and it will be a little bit more type variety in our moveset.
Okay, so here we have our first Shadow Pokemon that we're going to catch that's going to be on our final team, which is pretty awesome. So we're going to want to have Jolteon use Thunder Wave on C-Dot, and then have Houndour try to take down Pineco, just so we have him out of the way.
We can even have Jolteon focus on KOing other Pokemon afterwards, because Houndour's attacks will be not very effective against C-Dot.
well, you might want to do one bite on C-Dot.
Yeah, still Bite, I guess, it would probably be the better option, but once we get to that point, Houndour is still an option for weakening it, because it won't do much damage alongside Jolteon.
Yeah, although we do want to do one bite, just like Homerman said, because that, I mean, doing it by little takes a long butt time. So let's go ahead and use a bite on
It does,
C-Dot.
but it is indeed a much safer way to capture it, so...
Yeah, let's just see how much bite go ahead does and do, and the words. So a little over half his HP, which is a pretty good situation for us. We can probably capture C-Dot with a Pokeball now, but you know, I'll have Houndour use a Shadow type attack on him anyway, just to make sure lower him
You
just
can
a little
even
bit.
have Jolteon use
Oh, look, it
Sand
switched.
Attack alongside that,
That's
so...
pretty nice.
Yep. And so let's see, go ahead and use Pokeball, hopefully it works, and then gonna use, you know, Shadow Blitz. See.
Once it hits
Alright.
red,
Snag ball with time, and throwing the Pokeball, and it's gonna be taking a long time. Tick, 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 boom. Catch you, C-Dot, you're ours. And so for these guys, level 17 and up, since they're still lower-ish level, we should be probably able to catch them with just a Paralysis and a yellow each time. So that's gonna be our goal from now on for each of these guys. And so luckily we now have C-Dot, and we're gonna use C-Dot even though he's not as strong as Houndour, simply because we want to get through him faster so we can start leveling him up and all those beautiful things.
well, you might want to.
Yeah, you might want to restore him first, so...
Alright,
I'd
Teddy
recommend
Ursa has
keep
another
using
item.
Houndour.
Teddy Ursa already has an item.
Wow, Teddy Ursa, we didn't even
That
go
was
anywhere.
quick.
What item do you have? Full heal? You're just full of
You don't-
heals,
Why
aren't
don't
you?
you just?
You know, that's kind of funny because I was gonna be like full of like, and I was gonna say some sort of medicine. I'm like, wait, it was full heal. You're full of heals. Ha!
And the last item he picked up was a burn heal.
Yeah. So it's kind of
Might
awesome.
as well.
It has all your Pokemon attacks. I know, that's completely unrelated. I'm so confused. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Whatever the case. These item words, and I'm missing what he's saying. That's all I know. That is quite a while.